This is a video message to Mr. Shamungam because email to him doesn't seem to work. Okay, today I want to talk to him. Okay, yesterday there was a massive attack from Singapore Press Holdings in their publication called 联合早报, and I believe on 联合晚报 also. On the 21st of October, they have launched a massive attack on me and comment on an ongoing court case. How come they can comment on an ongoing court case and it's not a crime? I thought it was subjudice, okay? And don't tell me they do not know, okay? I have sent them lawyer letter before last month, and they have removed and took down to comply with law. That was an earlier case because they published again and then they took down. They comply well, so they understand they understand that they are not supposed to comment on an ongoing case. So on the 21st of October, how come they can comment on an ongoing case? I have two ongoing defamation lawsuits, is DCDC 1231/2021 and DCDC 1071 and /2021. How come they can comment on the content of the lawsuit? Who are they? Are they immune from the law? How come they can comment on an ongoing court case? Isn't this subjudice? Shamungam, I thought you told us that Singapore has a rule of law, and the rule of law is applicable to everyone, including Singapore Press Holdings. How come they can do that? Okay, and may I ask? Okay, the attack on yesterday newspaper was in concern to my wife project, which is Healing the Divide. May I know what has it got to do with me? I am just a volunteer. And may I tell you, this is a formally run project by a social enterprise. It is a company limited by guarantee. I'm a volunteer. I'm not a director. I am not involved in that company. I only volunteer in the company. I only volunteer in the social enterprise because I believe in the cause. Because it is helping people who are vaccinated, being discriminated because of vaccination. Okay. I knew that there will be attacks on me. But stooping so low to be borderline on breaking the law, may I just ask again, does SPH have immunity from the law? Are they specially excluded that they can comment on an ongoing case? Can they comment on an ongoing court case that is going on now? Don't they need to obey the subjudice law? Okay. And Mr. Shamungam, I have emailed you a lot of times about the grievances I've suffered, okay? My venture business, I have made 2 police reports. First, on doxing. There are people following me, want to hurt me physically, and there are people who want to destroy our vending machine. They make the threat online, okay? Yet, when I made this police report, what did the police do? Nothing, okay? And also, I have made another police report about June about people making false police report on me. I have stacks of evidence that they are making police report on me. None were addressed. Your officers in turn arrested me when there is abundant evidence they are making false police report. And many of the evidence are also given to a certain Mr. Lee Cheng Wai, officer in Cantonment Police Complex. Okay, are they under arrest? No. Am I under arrest? Yes. Okay. How can you allow the law in Singapore to be done like that? Huh? I have nowhere to turn to, and the thing is that all the police officers I have reported to refuse to do anything. They will assume I have done something wrong, and even though when I provide tons and tons of evidence, they're not going to believe me. Okay, and then your officers are also slow in investigating. And by the way, your officers are also not very good in basic accounting. Okay, you should have arranged CAD to send like 10 officers to investigate and make the thing faster so that the investigation can be concluded. And as a law-abiding citizen, I know that I must comply with all investigation requests from the government. I comply with all laws. Then how come SPH don't have to comply with the law? Why? Why do they don't have to comply with the law? In this whole process, because of the lack of assistance from the police force, I had to spend over 14,000 to hire a group of lawyers to send our representation to the AGC because your officers are too few and they don't seem to understand basic accounting. For your officers are also not going to catch the culprit who are hurting me. I have to spend another 20,000 to sue them for defamation. And even because suing them for defamation is the proper and legal way to do. But SPH commenting on an ongoing case is not proper. It is against the law. How can they do that? And I tell you the truth, if it's not because I make a lot of money via crypto, it's finished for me. It's finished. Okay? How would a normal middle class in Singapore have about a sizable five-figure sum or even six-figure sum just to arrange for lawsuits? I would guess most people will have been hurt. And this is to comply with the law. And after spending so much time and money to comply with the law, the national press is so flippant to comment on an ongoing case, which is Subjudice. Mr. Shamungam, I want to ask you, what are you going to do with Singapore Press Holdings? Granting that they are our national press, so what? Nobody is above the law, not even Singapore Press Holdings. And my next message is to Mr. Lawrence Wong and Mr. Ong Kong. I have to say that both of you are incompetent. Your results are so bad. Singapore is one of the most dangerous places in the world to catch COVID-19. We are worse off than India. Do you know that India, a few months back, they were so dangerous that it was like highlight all over the world that it was so dangerous. But now we are more dangerous than them. Our infection on the per million population is higher than them now. Our death on the per million population is higher than them now. If I'm wrong, please POFMA me. Send me a POFMA. And Mr. Lawrence Wong, the things you say on the unvaxxed, and you blame the economic opening on the unvaxxed, that you cannot open the economy because of the unvaxxed, makes me want to sue you. Okay? And you know something? When I check the law, I found that you have immunity and you cannot be sued by me. If you had said the same thing about Singaporeans, not as a minister and not as an MP, I would have sued you, okay? And by the way, my JSS is held out over after review, okay? My job support scheme is held out under a review. How do you explain this holding up? Based on your own paperwork, you say that once the review is done, the payout will be given to me. What do your staff tell me? They tell me they will send it to me on the February of 2022. And in case you wish to investigate me whether I have submitted real CPF, please send 10 people at least to go and hasten the process. Okay? Don't waste my time. Okay? Anyway, that's all my message. And I have attached a set of video to talk about all the resources that you can act on it to take Singapore Press Holdings to task. Thank you very much.